MNE Practice Test 2026 Microsoft Networking Essentials Certification Exam Questions and Answers Prep. Question 1. Which layer of the OSI model is responsible for routing packets through a network? Data link, network, transport, physical. The network layer, layer 3, handles routing, logical addressing, and path determination. Question 2. What is the standard port number for HTTP? 80, 443, 21, 25. HTTP uses port 80 by default, while HTTPS uses port 443. Question 3. Which protocol automatically assigns IP addresses to devices on a network? DNS, DHCP, FTP, SNMP. DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, assigns IP addresses automatically. Question 4. What is the CIDR notation for a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0/16/24/32/8? 255.255.255.0 has 24 bits set, so it is represented as /24. Question 5. Which network topology connects all devices to a single central cable? Star, ring, bus, mesh. A bus topology uses a single backbone cable to connect all nodes. Question 6. Which of the following is a private IP address range? 192.168.0.0/16, 172.16.0.0/12, 10.0.0.0/8, all of the above. These are the three standard private IP address ranges defined by RFC 1918. Question 7. What is the purpose of the ARP protocol? Translate URLs to IP addresses, map IP addresses to MAC addresses, establish secure sessions, monitor network performance. ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, maps an IPv4 address to a physical MAC address. Question 8. Which layer of the OSI model is responsible for error checking and frame delivery? Network, data link, session, presentation. The data link layer, layer 2, handles MAC addresses and frame formation. Question 9. A technician wants to test connectivity between two hosts. Which command is most commonly used? Netstat, IP protocol configuration, ping, trsert. The ping command uses ICMP echo request/reply to test basic connectivity. Question 10. Which device operates primarily at layer 2 of the OSI model? Hub, router, switch, repeater. Switches use MAC addresses to forward data at the data link layer. Question 11. What is the maximum distance for a standard 1000 base T, Cat5e/6, cable run? 50 meters, 100 meters, 500 meters, 1000 meters. Standard twisted pair Ethernet cables have a limit of 100 meters. Question 12. Which protocol is used to send email from a client to a server? POP3, IMAP, SMTP, SNMP. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used for sending/pushing email. Question 13. Which address is used for local loopback testing in IPv4? 127.0.0.1, 192.168.1.1, 0.0.0.0, 255.255.255.255. 127.0.0.1 is the standard loopback address. Question 14. What is the primary function of a DNS server? Assign IP addresses, Secure network connections. Translate host names to IP addresses. Block unauthorized traffic. DNS, Domain Name System, resolves human-readable names to numeric IP addresses. Question 15. Which wireless standard operates in the 5 GHz band and supports up to 54 Mbps? 802.11b, 802.11a, 802.11g, 802.11n. 802.11a operates in the 5 GHz band with a 54 Mbps max speed. Question 16. What does a subnet mask do? Defines the physical address, separates the network portion of an IP from the host portion, identifies the gateway address, encrypts the packet payload. A subnet mask determines which part of an IP address refers to the network and which refers to the host. Question 17. Which of the following is an advantage of fiber optic cabling over copper? Lower cost, immunity to electromagnetic interference, MNE, easier installation, supports higher voltage. Fiber optic cables use light and are not affected by MNE. Question 18. Which protocol provides reliable, connection-oriented data transfer? UDP, ICMP, TCP, IGMP. TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, is connection-oriented and ensures reliability. Question 19. What is the default gateway? The server that assigns IP addresses, the address of the local router to reach other networks, the primary DNS server, the address of the local switch. The default gateway is the path packets take to exit the local network segment. Question 20. Which IPv6 address type is equivalent to a private IPv4 address? Link local, unique local, global unicast, multicast. Unique local addresses, ULA, are similar to private addresses in IPv4.